Hey guys, it's Amanda from Amanda Loves Animals, and I was going to do a prank calling pet stores video today, but my phone wasn't working. I got one clip though that I will insert that's pretty funny. So instead of that, I've decided to do a story time video, just to give you guys like a little insight of like what it's like being a shelter volunteer, the good, the bad, all that. There's not nearly as much bad as there is good, but I wanted to share one of my crazy stories, so I figured it'd be kind of entertaining to hear about my misery. Um, there was this cockatoo that really loved being out. He was super friendly, always wanted to be out on people's shoulders. Like, if you open the cage, he would come right to you, and he would talk, and he'd always want to be on your shoulders. But he hated, with a passion, going back in his cage, which was always a problem because you always want to take him out because he loved being out, but putting him back in was complete horror. And one time, it was really bad. So I had my hair up in a ponytail, and it was tied behind my neck, and he was on my shoulder, and I tried to nudge him back into the cage. We had these big tanks, so I was putting my shoulder in and trying to get him to go in. What happened was he moved the shirt and actually grabbed my shoulder. So when he was on my t-shirt, I could pick him up and move him, but now he was completely on my skin, so I couldn't do anything about it, because every time I tried to pull him, he would just pull my skin. So, I finally got him off my skin. By the way, there was people in the room, and I was trying to like pretend like I was okay, but there was people in the room that were like public people. So he was on my shoulder, and then I was nudging him off, and I finally got him on the cloth, and then I was trying to push him back, and then when he finally got like right there, he grabbed my ponytail with his beak and pulled me back into his cage. So he started pulling me in the cage with him. So he had the back of my ponytail and my neck was going like this. So then he had my hair like all up in his mouth. And once he got off the shoulder, then he got up my neck and he scratched all down my neck super bad, and he bit part of my ear like up there, and it was pretty intense. I got him off just by leaning in the cage and kind of just like whipping my body so that he would lose balance, and then I just nudged him off, and he like landed on a perch or whatever. But I had to keep throwing myself back in the cage to give him that momentum so that he would like lose balance, and then I could just, so he'd fly in. And it was intense, and it was crazy. And that's not the first time that happened, but that was probably the worst time. But it's happened probably 3 times with different cockatoos where I've literally been attacked. There was another one who wouldn't get off, and he climbed on top of my head, and he just grabbed onto my hair. He didn't want to go back into his cage, had nothing to do, and I had to put a sheet over my head and like nudge him and then go like that so that he would land on the sheet. And then once he was on the sheet, my friend picked him up and put him off on the tank and cage and closed the door really quick. I really love cockatoos, so it's kind of hard when I have situations like that because I'll always go back to them and like say hi like 10 minutes later. So I'm a big cockatoo fan. But those are some crazy stories of cockatoos. And now enjoy this quick clip of me prank calling Petsmart. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Thank you for calling Petsmart. This is Kathy. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a question about your rabbit/guinea pig food.
Yeah?
So it's hay based, so I can feed that to any animal that requires hay, like my horses and stuff can eat that, right?
I don't know about that. It may be made and manufactured differently.
Yeah, because ever since I started feeding him, he got this like weird. Yeah, I don't think it was good for him, honestly. Yeah.
But the horse? Did you give
Yeah. He was having weird like diarrhea stuff, but I wasn't sure because I was thinking that you guys like it was hay based, so I didn't think it was a problem.
Yeah, but it's all manufactured differently. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's all different.
Okay, thank you.
Animals is different. Yeah. Okay.